Up next on Record TV.
Wonderful people, a very warm welcome. How are you doing? How's been your week? I mean, I was here on Thursday, but today I'm here. How are you doing? For those that are not doing well, yes, you're kind of weak, you're feeling under the weather. Sorry about that, but I know you'll get better pretty soon. I'm praying so hard for you. For those that lost their loved ones, it's really so sad. May God strengthen you in this trying era, and may the souls for the dead rest in eternal peace. My name is Judy, and I'm taking you through the heartbeat, baby. And thank you so much for joining me once again. It's 55 minutes fully packed for you. We have amazing music. We have amazing love talk. Remember, it's a youth show, so we are representatives. We try to air out the problems of the viewers out there who try to write to us. They're not ashamed to write about their problems, but again, they come and tell us about their problems. We mediate and try to find out where the problem could be and how best we can advise these amazing people. So we play that very well. If you're in case into a very trying moment and you don't have anyone to share your problems with, make sure you involve us. Write a brief letter, either send it on a WhatsApp number, or you can use our Facebook page, Record TV Heartbeat. We as well also have that time where we give those pre-weddings, birthday parties, bridal showers, baby showers, just in case you're throwing one for your lover. Not a birthday party for your baby, no, for the lovers. Because I know these are the things that do contribute a lot for these relationships to really last. And they've not been looked at. So Heartbeat Show looks at that so much, because this is why we are here. Well, I'm not alone today. I have my colleague on my right hand side. You're welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you doing, people?
Yeah.
Hi, Julie. You look lovely.
Thank you. You're smart too.
Thank you. How are you doing, viewers? My name is CRISPUS. Of course, I work with Record Radio 97.7. I host a more or less a love relationship talk show. So talking, yeah, on Record FM 97.7 every other Monday to Thursday from the 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can always join me on that one. Also, you can write to me if you have a problem. I could help. And we're right here on a Heartbeat, still, you know, trying to make sure that your hearts are your beat rate of the heart is normal. Emotionally, you know, it's normal. Teri abnormal kwigamba.
Exactly.
It's all kawa. So we right here. If you have a problem, always write to the Heartbeat Show. You know, we right here to help you out, and we shall try our best to make sure that, you know what, your emotions, your feelings are kept intact. They're not tampered with.
Problems are dealt with.
Exactly. That's what we are here to do. Today is no different. Of course, we're going to be having someone who wrote to us, and we're going to be helping her out with her problem. In a few minutes from now, you're going to be getting that's the problem up on your screen. You can watch it for that. Watch it for that one. It's going to be coming through for you. Read through and, you know, start sending the messages on that number that is going to be put on your screen. Scroll. You can check it out, and, you know, you'll find out what the problem is and send us what you think she can do. That's coming up in a bit.
Well, what I'm really so concerned about, some people don't want to share their problems with us. I don't know what you're sharing about.
A problem, you know.
But the problem once solved, I mean, once shared,
is half.
It's almost solved.
Yeah.
So try to do that. You're into that trying moment. Probably you're at campus and you don't want to share this with your mother or father because you haven't yet legalized this relationship. Hey, this is a show that can really help you deal that. Well, at this minute, why don't we take this moment to take you through the letter? There's this young lady who wrote to us crying of a certain problem that we don't want to spill right now. But just in the bits, we're going to watch this later and carefully listen. Let's find out what the problem could be. You must have been through the same problem as well, and you're
Definitely
the right person to actually give us advice. Or you're going through the same problem and you don't have anyone to share your problem with.
Yeah.
Yes, this person is speaking on behalf of you. But
especially
also,
the people who fear to share their problems.
Exactly.
And it's not new that we share problems, because for example everyone almost gets broke, you get. So if I complain that Julia, I'm broke, just the high that also you're broke. So if I was soliciting for money, I may end up soliciting for you.
Are you
So
meaning it? Cause
but anyway, like she's told you, we're gonna be trying to see how we can help her out of her problem with your help, and also we shall weigh in and see what she could do or what could be done for her to, to have her emotions intact and we solve that problem right there. See what you did?
All right.
Okay.
So let's go in for the letter, and we shall be back shortly. A long-term view of the Heartbeat show here in Ndeje. I've been with my boyfriend for about 5 years now, all through college and now into our post-grad lives. We have recently started to discuss moving in together next September. This is something I've been wanting to do for some time now, but wasn't sure if we were ready. Things now seem to be aligning perfectly for us to take this next step. But every time I try to talk to him and ask how he feels about it, his response is always, I don't know. He says his biggest fears are being one of the guys and how hard it would be if we were to break up, which is absolutely legitimate concern and have obviously crossed my mind as well. However, I'm willing to take that chance, but when I ask if he's ready, he continues to say, I don't know. I've told him more than once that if he really doesn't want to take this next step, to just tell me and we can talk about it. Because him dragging me along to just say no at the last minute would hurt me more than if he were to say it now. What I'm asking here is, how do I proceed? I want to continue having these conversations because I feel like it needs to be talked about. We both have roommates who would need to figure out their own living situations as well. Women out mentor at all, as I believe they only had relationships. But I do want a more concrete answer soon so that we can all plan our next steps accordingly. I'm worried that if I continue to bring this topic up, we will both get frustrated with each other and it will only make matters worse. Heartbeat, I'm ready to take the plunge, but on the flip side, this isn't something that we can table forever. Please help advise me. I'm Claire from Ndeje University. There's a time when you listen to a problem and you feel like, damn, someone is speaking about my life almost. Hey, when you look at this later, Claire is trying to cry out loud. She's trying to force something that seemed to not to happen anytime soon from now. But again, miracles can happen. We've seen it. Yeah. She's saying that she's been in this relationship for approximately 5 years now, since college. They've been together with a boyfriend. And then in due process, they wanted to actually move in. That was when they had joined campus. Because she talked about roommates and stuff like that. That means they are still in hostel, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are still at school.
Yeah, they're still at school.
So they talked about moving in just because that was after campus.
Yeah.
Before they legally get married.
Yeah.
And the guy still went to be buying the idea. Did you notice?
Yeah, what I'm saying here is the lady is trying to push it.
Yes.
And if I'm to say, that is a deal breaker for most of the guys. What I can even tell her, start off right now. Let me advise one of the things.
Let's first
Let me. You're pushing it, which is wrong, because one thing you should know, people out there, are men. Men, we are born hunters. You get? If you bring me, even if I find dead meat, I'll think twice before I eat it. You get? What am I trying to say here? Claire, this guy is telling you, I don't know, but he just doesn't want to tell you, I don't like it.
That means the man is not yet ready for this kind of a plan that they do have. Yes, let's move in. I've had it, but give me time to think about it and fit in that. You know, it's another step also in life.
Yeah.
You've not been used to staying with someone, and then your girlfriend or boyfriend comes around and say, you know what, baby, I want to begin staying with you. You need to take it in, give it some time, think about it, and prepare yourself, because here you're entering into something that you're not ready for. I mean, it's approximately married, kind of marriage that is non-legal.
You see,
so you need to take care of this guy.
Yeah.
You need to have stuff in the house.
Exactly.
So that means you need to be set.
I really don't believe in I don't believe in movies. But over the weekend, I think this week, I was watching a movie called About Last Night.
I thought you watch horror.
No. About Last Night, you have Kevin Hart and the other guy, Eli up in the movie. So this girl, they started off as friends. They even getting intimate just as friends. And guess what? The guy offered the girl out of nowhere, said, you know what? You have a cupboard in my house, and even I'm giving you the keys to my house.
From nowhere.
From nowhere, the guy is giving you the keys. The girl didn't ask. The guy is like, you know what? Have the keys to the house. You have a cupboard where you can put your clothes. Out of nowhere. How about, I would say, how about
you wait for the man?
You wait for the man to do that. You understand?
No. What if he does not?
No. Yeah. That means he didn't want you to be in the house. You get? If he wants you to be in the house, he'll come to Julie.
But again,
come and stay with me.
If you're a man and really love this girlfriend, because we've seen these marriages, most especially in Africa here, whereby people who are cohabiting spouses. Someone comes in like that, your girlfriend or boyfriend, you begin staying together, and then late in the long run, you happen to get married.
But how many of those relationships last?
Because they save you from so many things. Okay, let's first go through the letter for the person who is just joining us by now. This is a girl who claims that they've been in a relationship for 5 years now, and of which they started way back in college. Now they're at campus and almost finishing. So she talked about moving in with the boyfriend, who the boyfriend doesn't come out to actually say it, say something about it. Whenever he's asked, he says, I don't know. And the girl she's pushing so much to know what does the boy think about it. Or probably if this boy comes out and say, I'm not ready for this girl will actually shut up. But the mere fact that the guy has kept silent, he's putting this girl in suspense.
I think
she will continue bothering him to say something about it.
It's a polite way of saying, I'm not ready to stay with you.
Because there's somewhere she mentioned that if this guy comes out and say, I'm not ready for that now, it will hurt me more. I mean, he says, if it came out like when the time they agreed to actually move in, and he says, I'm not ready, it will hurt her so much more than if he had said it right now. So she's just waiting for either yes or no from the guy. So the guy shouldn't shy away. Those are the guys you find when they're into so many relationships and they're non-decisive.
Yeah, that's let me tell you, if he has not called you to his house to come and stay with you, I believe he's saving you from a lot. He's saving you from a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of things that you didn't a lot of things you didn't want you to find out, yet he still needs you. You understand? So, like, Julie, you come to my house, you come and we stay together. Then all of a sudden you explain to me, I'm going to be the man of the house even before marrying you. Now imagine I start failing on providing some things. Which image am I going to give to you? You're going to start saying that in the future, meaning even you're going to sleep hungry. If we can sleep hungry now, then in the future,
it's
going to be like
things about men that you fear responsibilities. Even those that are grown up 40 years, they're single. I mean, it still says that I have a girlfriend. Imagine you're 40 and above and you're saying you have a girlfriend. You don't have a wife. Because you don't stay with your girlfriend.
Such
or the person who is
terms and conditions apply to why by 40 someone is still saying I have a girlfriend. No, that can't be the only reason why.
Others have bad character so that they abandon just like that.
I don't think.
Claire is the one who is writing for us, who wrote to us.
Yeah,
that later. And she doesn't know what to do. She says, can I go ahead and push this more so that I happen to find an answer, or I keep quiet?
Don't push.
Because she's stuck and they're into a relationship.
Yeah.
There is nothing that has happened in their relationship, or probably.
I believe, just like how you grow to love someone, you learn to love someone. I find, things just in love, you don't have to push anything.
You know what is so funny?
You don't have to push anything. You just have to let things flow by themselves. When the time of me willing to stay with Julie comes, I'll say, Julie, get the keys to the house. You're free to come in anytime.
Stop that. Because I know
you're free to come in anytime.
You guys.
Yes, let it flow. Let it flow. Let me learn to love you. Let me learn to trust you and give you the keys to my house.
But
you can come around.
We've been together for 5 years. How long do you want me to stay?
People date for 10 years, even 8.
Those are others. Let our relationship be ours. I mean, there is one quote that I love most, that people compare their relationships or marriages by merely watching movies, not knowing that
which is wrong.
Each one's relationship is written by God or marriage.
Yeah.
The other ones are written by script writers. I mean, I just sit down and write a script that, Chris, you're going to pose as this lovey-dovey guy and stuff. You also pose.
Yeah.
So that is how worse it is. But going back to the letter, there's somewhere she actually mentioned about try to find your own room. Tell me that, oh sweetheart, we cannot move in today, but you can as well come and visit me every weekend and be around for only 2 days. Can't you contain your girlfriend for 2 days only? These are relationships whereby if you love me and I love you, there are things that we can sit down
Julie,
and talk
there
about,
are some things,
and we all benefit.
Like I told you,
the guy is sharing a room with a friend, and the girl is sharing a room with a friend. So they are roommates, and they also need space.
Julie,
definitely.
This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to tell you. In IT, like things to do with computers, you don't push anything. That's how love is. If I want you to come to my house, wait for me. Let me come and suggest you, Julie, come to the house. I want you to start staying together. I don't want these things. I want to see you every day. I don't want any excuse. If I don't want any excuse, I'll tell you, Julie, come on, stay together. But now, the fact that you're pushing it, I'm like, I get scared. Like, why is she pushing it? What is she up to? Sometimes even I may start thinking that maybe you can't pay your own rent, so you want me to start taking care of that.
Yeah, what is the meaning of that? I mean, if you love me, can't you pay for my rent? Anyway?
At a certain time.
When? When should that
be? Maybe Kwanjula. Introduction.
Please. Well, you're still watching Heartbeat, and my name is Julie, and my co-host today,
CRISPUS Bombali from Record Radio.
Yes.
Any higher bids? I will give you 2,000 real.
I am carrying your child, Miguel.
If it turns out to be a girl, I would like to call her Isaura.
My only regret is that she too will be a...
After them!
Chamando os bichos de amor, tua boca pingava mel. Nem te quis, e ainda quero muito mais, maior que maior.
The slave Isaura.
I feel so fly with my chill and fun time. Fun time is a time, grab some. If you wanna have fun, fun time. Would you be my plan, hon? Take more if you wanna go, Reham, Take more if you wanna get, So watch me get my vibe. So high up on my ride. Fun time all the time.
Enjoy the fresh tangerine tasting Reham Fun Time and conquer your thirst. Fun time, fun all the time.
Emra Company Dream Studio. Ekulende the Easter Festival. Kulumkanga 15 April. Omune Palazzo Spasdena. Kamina music icon. Ramu Bugemu Kagariko. Skyper, Tricks, Renton, MC Jerome, Nabaimbi Abalala Banji, Oginga Kumitano, no Mutuano Kumu VIP, Kulumkanga Kuminatano Airport.
I was meant for you. Beautiful sounds of Banky W going out to whoever who is in love. I was made for you. Yes, you're meant to be together. Welcome back. Just in case you've just joined us, it's Heartbeat and my name is Judy. We are tabling a letter right from our friend and viewer, that's Claire. At the beginning of the letter, she actually enlightened that I'm your long-time viewer and I enjoy the show, but I also have a problem. Today you're solving my problem. She says they've been in a relationship for 5 years now, since they are at college, and now they're at campus. They're staying in different hostels. The boyfriend is staying in a different hostel but has a roommate. She's also staying in a different hostel but has a roommate. They've been dating, and there's one time she brought up this conversation with the boyfriend that, you know what, how about after campus here, because they're about to finalize, how about after campus we try to move in together, because I love being with you, I love you. And the guy seemed to have bought the idea, but his answer is always very suspicious. And find out her reaction about it, and the guy keeps on saying, I really don't know whether I'm ready or not. So she's left in suspicions, and after some time she was like, you know, if we talked about moving in together and we're about to finalize our campus and the guy hasn't yet said anything, how about I put him on pressure today? I either find out what he feels about me moving in with him now, than coming to find about it later on when it's time due. And now here is the circus. The guy continues to say, oh, I don't know, and the girl wants an answer. So when you look through the letter, it's kind of like if the guy comes out to say, you know, no today, Claire will take it, even if she says yes, because she's very anxious to get to know what the guy thinks about it. Even if the guy says no, I know the way Claire wrote this letter, she will take it in, but the guy is very skeptical about what to do. So he feels like maybe time is going to come, and after they've broken up, and then how will people take their relationship? I mean, they've moved in, and then there are some challenges here and there, very unavoidable, and then they broke up, yet they had moved in together. So such small stuff that the guy thinks about, not to say anything about moving in with the girlfriend. And she's asking what she can do right now. Can she go ahead and push it because she loves the guy, or she leaves it at that and maybe try to find something else, or better still, even look for another relationship? Maybe this one won't work out. And in studio, I had a guest presenter with me, that's CRISPUS, and we are digging deeper into where the problem is. Yes, CRISPUS, that is the letter for anyone who has just joined us.
Sure. Okay.
Since you're a man, now give me your take.
Well, first question here is, what happened to norms? Like in Uganda here, you know, as a lady, you have to wait for a man, you know, to come to your parents, ask for you, your hand in marriage officially, and
who
all
told
that.
you the things that
you get, no, wait, and then you know you stay together, right? Then after us, they're like, okay, bring bride price and all that. dilly-dally that goes around there.
Exactly.
You have your woman, right? But let me tell you, if you know you're watching and your woman out there, ladies, one thing you should know is pushing things to do with commitment, pushing things to do with marriage in a relationship just when you're still a boyfriend and girlfriend or fiancé. It's a deal breaker for most men. You need to know that. Not that they fear commitment, but as a man, I will feel comfortable having my girlfriend come to stay with me when I know that I can at least provide some of the things she'll ask. Julie, you know you ladies are too judgmental. If you didn't know that, one day you're going to ask for something. You're like, we are staying together now. You're like, Crispus, I want pads. Then I can't provide the pads. Then you're like,
please.
Okay, wait.
I beg you.
I know you're going to say that pads are for how much? 4,000, 3,000, I don't know.
Exactly.
But I may not have the 3,000 at that time, you get. So you'll be genuinely like, okay, if you can't provide them things for 3K, how about in the future when we get married? You see, that's what the guy is trying to avoid.
Then stop
maybe
laughing.
No.
I mean,
it doesn't say that we can be in a relationship without us staying together.
Okay, first to remind you, viewer, that we have a WhatsApp number. Please go ahead and give us your opinion, what you think about our letter today from Claire. Or better still, we have a topic of discussion table. We are asking, does moving in with your spouse before marriage ruin or strengthen your relationship? What do you think about that? We are asking, does moving in with your spouse before marriage ruin or strengthen your relationship? Please give your reaction through our WhatsApp number that's displayed on your TV screen, and your opinion will be aired right here on the show.
I'll still tell you. So stuff won't go right because you'll be judgmental. I've failed to provide. Our faith provides, so in the future it means also I can provide. I told you about the other movie, about last night. So this guy, this guy, guess what? So yes, I'm going to give you a copy. This guy now, they're organizing for dinner, and he puts his phone on the table, and the lady's down seated there. The ex. I've told you, Julie, I've told you about my ex. My ex is called so and so. So now all of a sudden you have my phone. My ex calls. We stay together. Then fire starts from there. Hey, you're still in touch with your ex when she can call you at 10 p.m. You see?
But what is the meaning of that? Okay, besides the letter, what is the meaning of exes calling you late in the night, yet you moved on, and you claim she moved on?
Those are the questions ladies start asking. Even if there's a mutual call, there's nothing big about it. Even if I explain to you at 10 p.m., Julie, you'll never believe that I was telling you she was calling me. Maybe she was
so like, you're avoiding such.
Maybe she was finding out if I got some other person. So I may be avoiding such. You get?
Hey, for how long are you going to avoid that?
You know, when I get married, at least exes also know that, you know what, Crispus is married, let me not bother him. They will know.
How many married people have been caught in such circles?
Yes, they are caught, but they let it happen.
Once you don't know how to explain the error you're in or the problem, that means you won't be able, even if you've legalized your
Okay, let me tell you something. If someone doesn't love you, if they're doing anything fishy behind your back, they will make sure you never find out if someone loves you. Yes, they may do the fishy things. Don't say that. Why would they do something fishy? Because they love you. You understand? But if someone loves you, they will try as much as possible. The exes, the people they cheat with, the side chicks, the side guys, you never find out. If you never find out that your man is cheating, trust me, that guy is hiding it because he treasures you and
just finds himself
doing it. Just finds himself doing it. Yeah.
And you're ashamed of saying that. Anyway, you're still watching Heartbeat, and we're grateful that you're still there. Trying to remind you about our topic. We are asking, does moving in with your spouse before marriage ruin or strengthen your relationship? Also, better still, if you have any opinion you can share with us about Claire's letter, please go ahead as you use our platform's WhatsApp number, will be displayed just right on your TV screen. And our topic is already posted on our Facebook page, Record TV Heartbeat. The topic is still there. Please go ahead and react about it, and your opinions will be shared live on air. Still to go on, Claire has been in a relationship for 5 years now with a boyfriend since college, and now they're about to complete their campus. And she came up with a view that, oh please, I love you so much, how about we're moving together?
It's too early.
And the guy seemed not to be having
It's
an
too
answer
early.
about this.
For God's sake, all of you are graduating. You're looking for the first step. You get? As a man, I'm responsible for you. You get? I need to first maybe secure the first salary or the first 3 months of the job I'm going to get. I first look for a job so that I can
But moving
let you
in with
in.
someone that
For you, let me tell you, for you, the lady is suggesting, yes, it's fine. But we know you ladies. Your salary is your salary, right? The man's salary is our salary. You get? So how about let me first establish myself so that my salary can be our salary, so that I can be able to take care of you. You ask for this, I give it to you. Ask for her, I give it to you. I can provide.
You mean those that have married off immediately after campus are not doing well?
Because Julie, listen to this. Check this. Why I don't support you going to the guy's place at this time? You're going to despise the guy when he fails to provide, and no guy is going to take in a woman who despises him.
But apparently,
every guy wants a woman who is positive about life. You understand? Every guy who is going to be like, honey, it's fine. We can always get tomorrow. We can always get another day. But you'll find out that this lady, even Claire, maybe you never know. I'm sorry to judge. I just pray you don't this. But maybe you never know, Claire. You're like, really? You can't even do that for me? You're the type of girl who is like that. I said the guy cannot put up with that kind of woman. Any guy, even me myself, I can't put up with a woman who despises me. Yeah, I want a woman who is going to be like, Crispus, okay, it's fine, today I have failed to provide, tomorrow is another day.
Let's sleep hungry.
Fine.
Happily.
Yes, let's sleep hungry.
Peter to go for those messages. Better still, we are still going in for the letter from Claire. And Crispus is strongly... He's actually strongly defending the man, but I'm saying the lady might be serious about it, and she means it because she loves the guy. Because those are the women that come out and say, okay, I'm here to support my man. We all don't have. Yeah. Let's be together as we build our future. How? We're going to look for jobs together. We're going to support each other. I've seen girls who are supporting their marriages, girls or women. They're supporting their marriages not because they have too much, but because she believes in the husband. Yes, my husband has less, or I have more. Now it's time for me to support. Meanwhile, if he happens to get more, he will also play his part. But just because men are rarely genuine nowadays in this era, that's why they act so weird.
You're meeting the wrong men. Okay, I imagine a situation whereby you wake up early morning.
Okay, what does the right man do like you?
I imagine a situation whereby you wake up, you're all out of campus.
Yes.
You're staying together, fresh, looking for jobs. And you know the job market of Uganda, how it is right now. You only have, let me say, like 500 shillings. Me, you the guy, the boyfriend has only 500 and he needs to go somewhere, maybe for an interview. Also, this one needs to rush. How are you going to pull off that? You're not seeing the big picture is Claire is going to come in, but this guy is going to be responsible for every little thing that is going to take place in the house.
What is the problem with that?
The guy is not yet ready. That's why he's like, I don't know. It's more or less a polite way of telling you, Claire, you know what? I'm not ready to take you in. I'm not ready to take care of you.
It's as if
I'm not ready to take care of the bigger responsibility.
It's as if the man is going to take care of the whole clan or village.
Hey, you never
having one person at home doesn't mean you have
you never know. You never know. There are those kids who are in secondary school. Like Claire will go like, boss, today is my sister's visitation. Of course, they won't. What are those things?
Because you're all grown up. I understand you're all grown up. You can support each other where necessary.
Yeah.
That much I know. So I believe Claire can actually play a big role here by helping the boyfriend. How? If they move in, it will be easy for them to support each other because they are next to each other.
There are few
if
ladies.
you give a distance, if you give a distance to your spouse, you know what can happen, my dear.
Hey, no.
And mainly after campus, there's a way the world separates you.
If anything happens, means you're never meant to be. Yes, it's destiny, it's fate, which you can't change. It's fate. That's what fate has to say. That's what destiny is like. You know what, you guys, you can't work out. Let's move on. Go your separate ways. But if you're meant to be, even if you're staying in Wachali Wajala, I'm staying in Nansana. Hey, if we are meant to be still, we shall always look for a way and we meet, regardless of the fact that we don't stay together.
Really?
Yes.
Let's try to support. Let's try to give Claire a genuine reason now. I mean, things that she must do. Probably she would be patient. Because if the guy was able to be clear enough and say, sweetheart, I'm not ready. How about we wait? Give me like 2 years from now. I swear to God, we shall move in together. I still love you. I'm not going to.
No, you don't have.
Anything. You need to assure. You need to assure your lover, even if you're not meaning it. But that simple word that you use, there's a way it comforts your partner the other side, even if you don't stay together. Because if the guy remains silent, it's going to be so difficult for them to sustain this relationship.
One thing I was discouraging men from doing in relationships is promising. Because I don't know how many things you're going to promise and you don't deliver. And when
but
it
the
comes
person
to that,
who doesn't promise is the person who doesn't
give. How about you just deliver? All of a sudden you're like, I'm going to buy you a bag. You bring it, you don't even tell her, just come with the bag. Then she's like, I don't like this one, you can take it back and then exchange. You get? How about, Claire, wait for your boyfriend, tell you, what, Claire, I'm ready for you. Get the keys.
Okay.
I want to stay together.
Those are the last remarks. Try to tell Claire. Claire,
I'm telling you, don't push your guy. Because you're pushing him away. It's like you're trying to, he feels like, you're getting to his freedom. You're getting to his space. How about when he's like, I no longer need my space. I need someone. Claire, have the keys. Come on, we stay together. How about you wait for that time for this guy, to call you up and tell you, what, I'm ready to put up with you. You can come in. But right now, the more you continue asking him, it's a deal breaker. You're pushing him away if you didn't know. You're pushing him away, and by the time you'll be like, what? If staying with me is the reason why you love me, I can't stay with you, so let's end it. Just like you said, men fear commitment, but this one is not fearing commitment. He's just not yet ready to put up with a lady. He's
I
scared.
don't know. When I flip also sides, I'm definitely onto the other side of the coin when you flip it like this. So I look at it in a different way. Yes, this guy is acting like so just because he's not in love. Because we've seen guys who are in love before you cut me short. Because I believe, there's so many people, even if you bring up an idea to your boyfriend, you sit down, that even if your boyfriend doesn't love the idea, he'll probably either argue with you, at least argue with you,
give you hope.
To give you his side that, baby, no, that is not going to work. I hope if we did it this way, this will work. So that's the person who is supporting you, probably buy your idea, so as long as it tries to sway into where he wants it to be. So what do I mean here? It seems your boyfriend is not into what you want. Probably you were girlfriend, boyfriend through school, and now it's going to be done. There are these men you find, yes, I had a girlfriend at campus, and now I need to look for a working class. So because now I'm into another life. So they'll consider the other life dead. Those are the kind of people. So him keeping quiet right now, not having an answer, at least you try to forge one. That much I know, because the moment you come up with an answer, you're silencing so many things. If this guy comes out to say, no, dear, I'm not ready, give me 2 years from now, I'll be ready. Let me set myself, look for a job, and then later, in due course, I'll call you and we start staying together. But if he's silent, that means he doesn't love you, and you better look for someone else. I'm as bold as that.
Julie, from the look of things and judging from the letter, I think these people have been spending most of the time together. You get?
They're at campus.
Yes, and they've been spending most of the time together. That's why she's coming up with a suggestion that, even after campus, let's go and stay together. That's why I think that's why she feels so much attached to this guy. So you're saying that the reason why this guy is not buying the idea of them staying together, that she's not in love. I don't find that viable. Because if I'm to judge from the letter, like I told you, they have been spending most of the time. You may find out that even this girl has been spending, like, she can come, spend the whole entire day at the guy's place. In the evening, she goes to her place. Weekend, they are together from the look of things.
When do they have lectures?
Okay, now, leave alone the lectures, but when they have the free time, they're always together. That's what I'm saying. So,
does that mean that
that attachment, that the fact that they have been always together, not staying together, but like every day, just like we work together at Record, every day I see her. That attachment.
So you never yawn for me because you see me.
Not that. That attachment makes her feel like, you know what, we should even go and stay together. For her, she's I don't want to call her hopeless romantic. Those are the people who go deep in love. They even forget about who is around them. They forget that even a car is coming. You know, I don't think you're not. I hope you're not yet there at that stage of a hopeless romantic. But I would tell you, wait for the guy to suggest. I've seen relationships where women make suggestions, like these brave suggestions, like you propose to a guy, like you express your feelings to a guy, and he takes advantage of you. But
please elaborate that.
Situations where, because for you, when you propose to the guy, it shows him that you're so much into him. I'm a guy, I can tell you that when guys realize that this chick is so much into them, those ladies are always exploited. You get?
So how do you want us to play?
Wait for the guy to propose.
Oh, please.
Yeah, wait for the guy to propose.
But
you can give him, let me say for example, you want to hit on a guy, give him hints. You can give him hints.
Like?
For example, you can call him over to your place for a movie night.
But I've not seen like I've not seen girls doing that at least.
That is a hint. That is one.
For the viewer who are watching the show right there, we are very grateful that you've been part of the show. Claire, you had it all. We had to dig deeper into where your problem could be, since you're very ambitious. You're these ladies who don't want to let go.
Yeah. Very
ambitious, very anxious, and you want whatever you've thought about to be done immediately. If you don't have patience in your relationship, then you won't have it. Seems you love the guy so much, but I don't know how much does this guy love you, because this love might not reciprocate back. Because if we see the guy is a layback, you think of something, try to tell him, and gives you an answer no. What does no mean anyway? How about you give it some time? You know, don't rush for things. Try to be patient. If it doesn't work out, you're still young and you still have so many friends that are around you. They will actually pick interest in you, and try to make up with other friends. Go have a girl talk. Go have fun with the girls. You know, it's quite very obvious that you'll find someone very amazing for you and leave this one. Well, CRISPUS, make a sign out before we go.
Yeah, Claire, don't push things. You know, let the love flow. You get?
Yes.
Let it flow. The same way, you know, he met you and said, you know, I love you. The same way you've been doing your things, let the love flow. You know, everything will happen eventually. Just give him the reason, you know, for him to let you come. Into give him the reason, because even me, when I come to propose to you, Julie, you'll have given me a reason. I'll have seen a woman in you. So you show him that, you know what, if you let me come into your house, this is how I'm going to be. This is me in your house. Give him the reason. He's still laid back. You can change his mindset. I'm not saying that you can't change his mindset. You can change his mindset from I don't know to a yes. So continue studying him. Yes, you've been together for 5 years at campus, yeah, but give him more reason for him to let you into his house. Be the nice girl. Maybe you can come over and do some laundry.
Oh, please. Yeah. It's all we had time for today. If you begin that, we can't let you do. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. On camera, I had Peter. Thank you so much. Yes, and Mulangira. Then in control room, I had Ivan. and Patricia, my producer. Thank you so much for being there. My name is Julie with my co-hosts
CRISPUS from 97.7 Record FM. You can always catch me from Monday to Thursday on the evening breeze, and I'll be right there, doing your little something right there, so checking up on your feelings and emotions, and take it also social. Thank you so much for watching Heartbeat tonight on on Record TV. Catch it every other Thursday from same time, 8 to 9
p.m.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. We're saying please have yourself a very good night. We're having an English news bulletin at the top of the hour with CRISPUS Kalanzi. Take good care of yourself and have a very good night.